Welcome to... Wait, that's a different channel. Welcome to Firearms of America. Today I'm back here at Shooters in Fort Myers, Florida, about to do the review of another Glock. Always happy to review a Glock, but this time this one is actually a very special one. And I don't have it in a box. I have it hanging down here. It is VA Glock 42. Yes, another Glock from Valentine Arms. Check this out. This is your Glock 42 Glock 42 with a few upgrades, a few touches from Valentine Arms. Alright, so first of all, obviously you see we have a stippled, hand stipple grip. This is level 1 aggression stippling. They also have a level 2, which is a little bit more aggressive. That's a dragon scale type of stippling. Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but people do like it more because it's more aggressive. And then they have the level 3 is going to be coming up. I think they're still figuring that out. But you have your 10 capacity magazine here extended. It also comes with a standard 6 capacity magazine, which I do have hanging around somewhere in here. Ha! I found it. Hanging around here. And there it is. Alright, so if you do want that kind of configuration in a very small, easy to carry, you got that too. So let's put a few rounds through it, and I'm gonna actually start with the 10 capacity magazine because I've shot plenty of times a Glock 42 with the 6 capacity magazine, but I want to try this one with the 10. Now, you're probably wondering why. What's the difference? Okay, 10 capacity, 4 more rounds, big deal. Well, the big deal is all the extended grip. So compared to your pinky hanging out in the nowhere, you have the full, complete, proper grip on this Glock 42. So that definitely is gonna make a lot of difference. So we have our 10 capacity magazine. This one is actually from Pro Mag, and it comes with this Valentine Arms Glock. As you can see, it's numbered up to 10 over here. Yes, nicely numbered and very easy to load. I'm gonna put some 5 rounds and we'll try to do some shooting. Now, a few things that have been upgraded on this gun from the standard Glock stuff. Besides the stippling, you also have, besides upgraded magazine, you also have an upgraded trigger, an upgraded guide rod, upgraded sights. Of course, you do have the accessory, which is the TLR6 from Streamlight, and and the little clip over here, which honestly I'm a huge fan of. I mean, bam, around anywhere on your waist, on your pocket, it clips. And there you go, you can walk around and you can even have it as a inside the waistband carry, just like that, without any kind of holster. Honestly, if you carry one in the chamber, I do not recommend that, but we'll talk about all that later. So, let's do some shooting and see if it works. Alright, very nice. You know what? I expected way more recoil than this thing actually has. Wow, this is really easy to handle. Obviously because of the full grip that you have, plus all the aggression. And you know what? Before we go on, I'm gonna shoot 5 rounds with the regular magazine and see how it handles. Alright, one hand operation slide release, so great. And let's see how we can do it with one hand. Not one hand, but the regular grip. Wow. And still, very manageable recoil. I guess thanks to the aggression on the grip and upgraded guide rod. Wow, that really makes a whole lot of difference from the standard Glock. Holy cow. Check this out. This is a steel guide rod from Rival Arms. They make excellent products. So far, everything that I have seen and tried from Rival Arms have been fantastic, okay? But let's get back to our standard magazine because it's easier to hold. and we'll start talking about some other features. Okay, here's the downside, a little bit of the downside from the, upgrading the guide rod from your regular Glock guide rod to the steel guide rod with a heavier spring. Yes, it makes the gun much better whenever it comes to recoil. It's much easier to handle the recoil with this gun. But it is definitely harder to rack it. And you definitely do notice. Not only it is harder to rack it, also it is a little bit, I think, in my opinion, harder to rack this thing because of this clip here. So this grip, while it is doable, still, I think it is a little bit harder whenever it comes to racking this line. Not that big of a deal, you can get used to it, but something for you to keep in mind. Now, speaking of the whole grip and aggression of the grip, as you can see, it has been stippled all the way out here. And I think this is very, very smart. You do want the aggression to be there because whenever you do your standard competition grip, you see this finger touches right here on this part, and obviously your longer finger going to be going out here. But basically this grip right here, it serves as this part right here, it serves as a gas pedal. Basically, this is very similar. If you never shot a gun with a gas pedal on it, try it out. You're gonna absolutely love it. And here you have very similar idea to the gas pedal because you do have that press on whenever you have a proper grip on the gun. Definitely helps. Also, there's a grip down, a little bit of aggression down here, which also helps whenever you have this finger underneath the trigger guard. It also kind of bites into your hand, and obviously all of that helps you with the recoil management. Overall, it does a fantastic job whenever it comes to that. Now, the slide itself has not been touched in any way, except obviously the clip over here. It's the same standard slide. The slide release as well, it's still the standard Glock slide release. It's not ambidextrous, so it's not lefty friendly. Definitely not lefty friendly, but not lefty friendly because the slide release is not ambidextrous. The mag release is the standard mag release here. It is reversible, so you can switch it to the other side, and the back of it actually has been stippled to match with the rest, and I think it kind of looks pretty good actually. The hand stippling is usually has an ugly look, but it's all about the practicality, and in my opinion, the hand stippled grip is the best aggression that you can get on a gun. Is you can't beat it. Not with a laser, not with a machine, not with anything. The hand stippled plastic is absolutely the best so far, at least from what I tried. But let's put some 5 more rounds through this gun, and then we're gonna talk about, we're gonna talk about the sights because they are upgraded, and then we're gonna talk about a little accessory that it comes with, and then we're finally gonna talk about the trigger. Okay, so let's do some shooting, and this time I'll try to do some rapid fire because why not, right? Do some rapid fire shooting because ammo is readily available and it's cheap. It's not. Being sarcastic. All right. Okay. And the lag back on the last round without any problems. This handles fantastic. I mean, for a 42 tiny micro pistol, this is absolutely, I love it. I love it. All right, so let's talk about the sights. The sights are upgraded sights here. This is not your standard Glock sights. These are the Truglo sights. And as you can see, fiber optic. At the front you have your little orange dot. Very easy to acquire the target. Very easy to line up. Very quick. And the best part about these sights, in my opinion, is that they work at night. Okay, they're glow in the dark sights, which are, I love. I mean, to me personally, it's a huge plus. I think in any kind of carry weapon, in any concealed carry weapon, in any home defense weapon, you do want to have those night sights for sure. All right, besides the night sights, you also have your TLR 6 Streamlight. Now the way it operates, very cool operation. I'm going to mention it because it comes with this as a package. It's already included. Basically, if you press the button and hold it, you can have that press on off operation. So once you release it, it goes away. You're pressing it, you're holding it, it works. You release it, it goes away. Good for tactical situations where you don't want to mess around with on and off. But if you want to use that flashlight as on and off, you can do that too. Just press it once and release it immediately, and it stays on. And to turn it off is the same way. All right. Here's, I think, the idea of having that accessory, as this TLR, as a part of this whole package, right? The idea is that, after all, this is a micro pistol. This is a pocket pistol. A lot of people refer to it. So you most likely gonna carry it in the pocket sometime. All right. Some people don't. I personally do. All right. So with this pistol, in this configuration, with the clip and with the accessory, as you can see, it gives it a very square outlook. So if you put it in the pocket, right, it actually does not print. Does not print at all. You can carry it in your pocket without any problems, and nobody gonna think that it is a gun in your pocket, because overall the shape is square. It's not shaped as a gun. It's shaped as a wallet, as a square. So you can walk around it in your pocket without printing, without any problems. And because it has a clip, it's much easier to take it out of the pocket as well. All right, and usually whenever it comes to this particular gun, I carry it in my jacket inside of the pocket, besides the other gun, if I carry multiple firearms on me. So this actually makes it much easier because it does not print, and I really do like it. It changes the shape of it. It doesn't take any extra space. If anything, it kind of adds to the grip, and obviously having a flashlight is a plus in your tactical situation. So let's put some 5 more rounds through this thing, and then we will talk about the trigger, and then we will try to come up with a more or less reasonable conclusion for this little pistol. I'm gonna actually put 6 rounds through this, because why not? The ammo is cheap and readily available, somebody said, which is not true. Fake news, completely fake news. Okay. All right. 6 rounds. You know what? Let's do this. Very easy to be accurate with this. The sights are absolutely fantastic. I mean, you can't go wrong with these sights. So easy to acquire the target and so easy to be accurate. I love it. Plus, with the very manageable recoil, you can be accurate. But the best thing here that contributes to that accuracy is the trigger. Now, the trigger is from the Agency Arms, and as you can see, it has the same safe action system just like your standard Glock sight. If you don't not pressing this pre-trigger, you won't be able to press it, so it's for the safety in case if you drop your gun, it's not gonna fire by accident. Obviously, same thing. But what this trigger does is it makes it much more crisp and much more predictable. So you have a little bit of the travel here, and then you have a little bit of the pre-travel before the trigger, and then a crisp break. Very nice, very crispy trigger. I absolutely love it. Fantastic. So overall, I am a huge fan of this Valentine Arms package on this Glock 42. Do I have any complaints? Well, it's not that easy to rack, all right? It's not very pleasant to look at whenever it comes to this grip, because it's hand stippled. Obviously, it's not fancy laser, but again, at the end of the day, your gun is supposed to be practical and functional and not good looking. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what do you think about this review? What do you think about this gun? If you have any requests for reviews, drop them in the comments below, and I will be happy to address them. Thank you guys for watching. This is Firearms of America. I'll see you guys in the next video.